Once you've ingested your footage to your computer, pick out a frame for each laser line. Make sure you pick a frame where the laser level was already at a complete stop in frame. You don't want to introduce problems from rolling shutter. That's a whole other issue we'll get to in a moment. Combine these selected frames in your visual effects software using a maximum blend mode. In After Effects, that's the lighten mode. You now have a grid of lines representing the lens distortion pattern. With your lens clips maxed together in the timeline, just go ahead and render out the composited laser lines into a single image. Now, different visual effects packages have different tools for removing distortion. If you're using After Effects, you might want to look at upgrading the included copy of Mocha AE to gain access to Mocha's lens distortion removal tools. Even if you don't have any fancy software though, you can eyeball the distortion removal yourself. In After Effects, apply an optics compensation effect to the footage and set it to reverse lens distortion to remove the distortion rather than add it. Now, just drag the field of view value until the lines look straight. Here, it's a value of about 20.5. Toggle the effect on and off to confirm that you've removed the curvature and haven't overcompensated. Once you've worked out your values, you can use them to undistort your main footage. Rolling shutter is the last thing to happen to footage before it gets recorded to media, so that's the first thing we need to remove, and then the lens distortion. So apply the lens distortion removal, in our case here the optics compensation effect, to the result of our previous rolling shutter removal efforts. For good measure, you may want to render out a new sequence to disk. And with that, we're finally ready to perform a camera track.